What is up, YouTube? It's RSMario, and it is that time of year again. It is time for a brand new season of anime. This time we're in summer. Alright, the kids are out of school and anime is popping. Honestly, this is a pretty awesome season. I've seen a ton of shows I might check out. I list some of them here. I didn't list them all because more than likely I probably won't get to all these shows. So these are shows I more than likely will end up getting to this season. So here we go. First off, we have one of the most anticipated shows of the season, which is Mob Psycho 100. So this one is coming out of Studio Bones, and also it's coming from the guy who made One Punch Man. So of course that already gets him a lot. That already gets the show a lot of hype right there. And the character is similar. It stars a 7th grader who has psychic powers, but he has this monotone personality, kind of like Saitama. But his is different. Saitama, his personality is because, you know, he's basically more powerful than everybody. So he's just kind of like, what now? You know? But this kid basically has to stay monotone like that in order to maintain his power, so he doesn't just wreck everything. That should be interesting. Alright, so next one we have is one that I can't wait for, and this one's finally a sequel, an anime sequel that I can watch. It's Legend of Arslan, and so I think it's called like Dust Dance something. I know it's Arslan Season 2. So that's coming out this season as well. The only problem with it is it's only 8 episodes. I don't quite understand why. But yeah, it's only 8 episodes. It's got something to do with like time slots, TV time slots in Japan. And this one takes, I think, the Nichijou time slot. So Nichijou goes off for 8 weeks. Arslan comes on for 8 weeks. And once Arslan's over, then Nichijou takes over the time slot again. I'm not sure how Japanese TV works. Maybe this is like one of those, you know, in American TV, how you have the mid-season break. Well, maybe this is a mid-season break for Nichijou, or whatever the show. I know it begins with an N. I can't really remember what the name of it is. But I think Nichijou is something completely different. But yeah, so, you know, that show could be on this mid-season break. And that's the slot's open, so they put Arslan in the slot. Hopefully, if they do have enough content, they can do a season 3 where they actually finish the show with another maybe like 10 episodes or something like that. I don't think they have that much more content to go because he already has a foothold in Pars. He has a kind of a spot in Pars. All he really needs to do is get to and conquer the capital. Of course, he'll probably need some more allies because I don't think his army is nowhere near the size of Silver Masks. But I think, you know, they don't have too much to cover. Alright, so next one is called 91 Days. This one is coming out of a new studio. At least I think so. I've never heard of this studio. It's called Shuka. This one follows a character by the name of Avello. He is basically in 1920s the Prohibition, and he joins up with a mafia clan called the Vampiro Clan, and basically he's going out for revenge against people who killed his family. So this is another one of those anime with adult main characters. It seems to be somewhat grounded in reality, kind of like Joker's Game. I'm getting a lot of Joker's Game vibes from this, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing is, because I liked the idea of Joker's Game. Bad thing is, for some reason, my brain totally turned off the Joker's Game. It's like, I got to episode 2, my brain was like, click, nope, not interested anymore. And not because it was a bad show, but my brain just wasn't interested. But yeah, this one should be pretty interesting too. Alright, so next one is kind of like a magic show called, now I'm going to butcher this because I really can't pronounce it. But I think it's Cudelia Code. Basically, this one's coming out of A1 Pictures. It's another magic show, people with magic powers. Basically, humanity is at war with something called the Unknown. Yeah. the unknown, and they're basically attacking Earth. And so a bunch of kids are put into this deep freeze facility where they can kind of like survive, I guess, the attack of the unknown. They wake up like 50 or so years later, and they have magical powers, and now they're gonna use the powers to fight the unknown. That's pretty much the gist here. There's probably more to this, but that's the gist. I like fighting action shows. I like A1 Pictures, so... Alright, so the next show is Taboo Tattoo. Every time, I like the name of this show. Every time I hear the name of this show, it seems like something that you would chant at like wrestling. Like, taboo, tattoo, taboo, tattoo. It would be freaking sweet, man. Like, that would be a sweet chant at like a wrestling show or some kind of sporting event. But yeah, the show itself seems relatively, kind of like normal. It's a kid. He's a martial arts, specialist. He knows martial arts. He defends a homeless man from some bullies. People try to beat him up. And the homeless man gives him a mysterious tattoo that gives him powers. Which kind of sparks, the interest of some organization with people who also have these powers. And they want to bring him into the fold. Or kill him because he has powers. So, yeah, kind of like Charlotte, just different. Hopefully it doesn't end like Charlotte, but I'll definitely check it out anyway. So next one is called Relife. Alright, so this one is interesting. Now, I know, I've already said I don't like slice of life. I don't like romance. But for some reason, I've been kind of drawn to this. I don't know why. I think it might be subliminal, but I kind of want to watch the show. It's coming from a studio called Half HP. And basically it's about this guy who, he's kind of a loser. He quit his job. He can't find another job. He's just failing at life at this point. And he ends up getting put into this research facility that gives him this drug that turns him into a 17-year-old. Basically, he can kind of start over at this research project for a year as a 17-year-old. So I'm like, this will be interesting. I mean, I know it's probably gonna suck, but I'm still gonna check it out though. I'm willing to give it a shot. And then of course we have Tales of Zestia. Now I haven't played the game, so yeah, I know, but I don't think I can take another RPG right now. Alright, so Tales of Zestia is it gets an anime. I'm definitely gonna check this out. I've always been a fan of the Tales series since Symphonia back on the GameCube. So the fact that they're getting anime now, I'm all down for that. I'm definitely gonna try to check that out. I haven't done any research on the story. I haven't done any research on the game. Everything, I'm going into this completely blind. So wish me luck. And I don't know why, it feels like I'm forgetting something this season. Berserk comes back this season. It's gonna be freaking epic. I watched Berserk a while back, and I was like, man, I haven't watched the Golden Age movies. I think this show takes place after the Golden Age, so I might have to watch the movies like, on a weekend or something. But yeah, Berserk's coming back. It's gonna be awesome. I was a little worried about the CG, but from what I see in some of the trailers, it looks okay. That first trailer scared me though. When he was walking, I was like, oh no, you cannot do this, man. You cannot fuck up Berserk. But it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. So I definitely will be checking out Berserk. I'll probably be doing videos on the shows that I watch, because you guys know how the anime works here. You know how I work with anime. So that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, keep it real.